Hey everyone, my name is Dillon Gonzalez. I'm the editorial director for GeekVibesNation.com and also a co-host of the Home Dance Film Festival podcast. And I am so excited to be here today to discuss one of my most highly anticipated releases of this year, and that is the Columbia Classics Collection Volume 3 from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, which anyone who is familiar with the show and has watched it maybe more than once will know that I am a huge fan of Sony Pictures Home Entertainment because they put out a lot of fantastic 4K catalog titles, especially. They put a lot of great care into it, and I have had the first two volumes of the Columbia Classics set, so I was really looking forward to this announcement for the third one, and they did not disappoint. So I am going to really turn over every single aspect of the packaging here in a little bit, but this is one that I highly recommend everyone check out. All right, strap in everyone, because this 6-film Columbia Classics set is a beast. I will start by showing the removable J card here, and this gives you some sense of some of the specs. You'll see this comes with over 35 hours of special features. It has digital copies with each film. And then the set itself. So you got It Happened One Night, From Here to Eternity, To Sir with Love, The Last Picture Show, Annie, and As Good as It Gets. The side here. It's about the same over here. And then carefully I'll show the back, which just kind of has some of the studio logos. You have the top here, and I'll get to this a little bit later. So you have, this opens up to a beautiful 3 films on this side, and 3 films on this side. And then the nice Columbia logo here. So we will start here with the left side. I'll go in order of the 3 films from earliest to newest. So first off is It Happened One Night. So you got Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert. So each film comes with different artwork underneath, some of the original artwork. You can see some of the special features they have in here. You got the 1956 version with June Allison and Jack Lemmon, also in HD, which is a really cool perk. So you have the Blu-ray and the new 4K here. Always love having a new Frank Capra film in these sets. Oops. Take it easy. There we go. Next up, we've got the next Best Picture winner, From Here to Eternity. Got Burt Lancaster, Montgomery Clift, Deborah Kerr, Donna Reed, Frank Sinatra. And underneath, that classic old school Hollywood poster that you gotta love. So you have the 1980 TV pilot on here, which is pretty cool. Dolby Atmos audio and Dolby Vision. I believe on all of these have Dolby Atmos audio, and I know all of them come with Dolby Vision. Got the Blu-ray and the 4K here. Next up is Sidney Poitier's To Sir with Love. So here, got a nice Sidney Poitier tribute, another TV pilot, which is pretty cool. Lots of great archival features on the Blu-ray disc, some of which was on the Twilight Time disc, if anyone had that. Also has To Start With Love 2 here, which is really cool. A lot of bonus movies and TV pilots and everything within this set. So you got the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. So that's the first three here, and I will put those back. And going to move on to the next three. So next up is The Last Picture Show from Peter Bogdanovich. Has Jeff Bridges and Ellen Burstyn, Sybil Shepherd, Cloris Leachman, Randy Quaid, a lot of great people in this one. So here's the original artwork. See some of the special features on here. And this is slightly different from the rest of the set because this actually has two versions, which I'll show you. There's the theatrical version on 4K, and here's the director's cut on Blu-ray and also 4K underneath. These do not come like this. I moved the 4K disc to be on the bottom underneath the Blu-ray since it has a more protective coating, and I don't want my 4K disc to be scratched, but it was intact whenever, and without scratches whenever I got it. I just wanted to make sure to protect it, and that's how I prefer to display it. Next up, we have the classic musical Annie from the 1980s with Eileen Quinn. So you even have the 1932 movie adaptation on the 4K disc, along with some of the legacy special features here. And the Blu-ray and 4K disc. And while I think all of these movies do have Dolby Atmos audio, Sony does make sure that they include the original audio track. So if it was originally in like 2.0 mono, that is included, but these do all come with Dolby Atmos tracks as well. So the final film is As Good As It Gets. Old Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear from James L. Brooks, another big Oscar winner. So not quite as extensive special features as some of the other discs, but there's still a lot of great stuff on here. Once again, you got the Blu-ray disc and the 4K disc. And you might be thinking, okay, you've seen all 6 movies, we must be done. We are not done, there's still more to get to. So file these away. So we have, I mentioned this earlier, this is the space for a nice book, hardcover book here. So let me give you a better look at this, close this. So this is the book we have. So this includes a lot of great essays about each movie, and you also get a sense of how some of these films connect thematically for this box set and kind of why they were chosen. It's something that they've done in previous Columbia Classic sets, and it just gives you a lot of great insight into all of these movies that make them just pop even more. So, and then finally, I will attempt to get this out. There is a bonus disc in here that is held with like a vice grip Let me see if I can get it out easily. If not, you'll have to take my word on it. Nope, this is not coming out on the video, but there is a bonus disc in here with the miniseries of From Here to Eternity that is included. So they packaged this well. It's a little bit tight for the bonus disc, but overall, it's another great set for the Columbia Classics line. I highly recommend it. So as you can see, Sony has once again chosen a lot of top tier titles for this Columbia Classics set. And I look forward to delving into all of these even more than I already have. Whenever I do the written review, I'll really delve into that. That should be posted on geekvibesnation.com sometime in the next few weeks. There's a lot to get into, as you saw. So many special features to go through, so many pilots and extra films and everything. There's a ton in this set. But I highly recommend you check this out because from everything I've seen, they've knocked it out of the park again. The Columbia Classics Volume 3 set is available now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment with a per title cost. I think it's a pretty reasonable set, all things considered. So if you're interested, make sure to pick this up. The first 2 volumes, I know the first volume is out of print. I believe the second, if it's not out of print, it's like dwindling in quantity. So you're not going to want to wait too awful long to get this set because there's a lot of exclusive things that have not been released separately from the previous sets, and you will not want to miss out. So Sony Pictures Columbia Classics Collection Volume 3, 6 films, Dolby Vision. It's a great value. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a comment, share this around to people that you think might find this interesting because this is a really great set. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these in the future, but until then, enjoy these movies.